Well, hello guys, and welcome back to a video. Here I am on the Daytona road course, about to go out in a Honda Fit and show you guys the circuit. So here we are coming out of pit lane. So, just gonna warm up my tires a little bit. I know that sounds crazy on a little hatchback, but yeah. So, told you guys I would give you guys a track tour, and I didn't mean to go off course. Not part of the track tour. So yeah, hopefully you guys will get something out of this. So when I reach a certain point, I'll start talking. Be a little easier for me to talk if the gears are down low. I'm gonna have it in 7th the whole time so you guys can hear me talk. And I'm just going to show you some parts of the course. I'll describe them, and then I'm going to do a lap in a Lamborghini Huracan GT3. If I go off course, don't mind me. Pretty unique course. I was built in the late 50s, so this track has a bunch of, although road course wasn't developed until the it was developed as a stock car oval, and then eventually in the 60s it got turned into a road course. I think the late 50s, early 60s, it got developed into a road course to what we have today. So, as we're coming out of NASCAR turn, what we call a NASCAR turn on the banking. This is going to be the slowest lap I think I've ever done. So, I'm going to cut my speed a little bit here. So, here we are on the start-finish straight. Well, not very much straight, but so we're gonna come down here, and cars, in prototypes it's around 195, in GT cars it's around 170, 180. Gonna break into this corner, go around, get a good exit. The S is right here. That's pit exit to my left. And going down to the international horseshoe brake, since it's down to 2nd gear. It's a 1st or 2nd gear in the Lamborghini, but so go through the international horseshoe. Nice little dog leg. Hard right. Into the other horseshoe. and we bring it up onto this long straight, into this little straightaway. Sorry for the lack of people in the stands. It's actually, there's people in the stands. Yes, there are. Yeah, there's people in the stands. So here we go, out of here onto NASCAR. NASCAR turn 1. Near into NASCAR 2. And yep, so NASCAR 2 down the back stretch. Cars usually reach 170, 180, and the GTs and the prototypes about 190 to 200 plus. Brake into the bus stop chicane. And GT cars, it's a lift and breathe on the throttle, then no lift. And on the prototypes, you just sail right on through. In the NASCAR 3, turn 3. Reason why I say is because you're taking a turn for the first time. Everybody's like, oh, why is it just not NASCAR 1 and 2? Well, it's because, well, there's 4 turns. So this is NASCAR 4, and right up along this wall is where Dale Earnhardt got shoved into the wall and lost his life. Well, I think it's a little further up there, actually. We come down off NASCAR turn 4. For the slowest pace lap in human history. And that is a lap of a nice slow 60-mile-an-hour lap of Daytona. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys are ready for the main event. It's probably the slowest you guys will ever see me on in this game. Notice something a little faster. Alright, so in the NASCAR 3, off NASCAR 4, onto the front stretch, 170, 180 miles an hour top speed. Brake down the first gear, through the hairpin, through the S's. Late brake, through the international for the first horseshoe. Into the dog leg, into the other horseshoe, into the other horseshoe, onto the next. On a small straightaway, then into the hairpin. Onto NASCAR 2. hard for the bus stop chicane. Gonna botch that a little bit. Now to NASCAR turn 3. Picking up some speed. $165, $175, $181, $182, $183. So as you guys can see, pretty technical course. It's imperative, you want to get a decent lap here, you have to have the right setup on the banking with your cars, because that'll make or break your speeds, because being high up on the banking will allow you to build your speeds and press you into the banking and give you the speeds you need to coordinate this course, especially going through the hairpin right here into the S's. Definitely need to have a good launch. Modulate the throttle. It's easy to spin. It's easier to spin the car there. Now, usually in order to get the top speeds that they need to attain, these cars have to be trimmed out ridiculously well, because they have to be able to reach 175, 180 miles an hour top speed so that they can make the lap time. So, my lap time was probably way off what the qualifying record was for GT. Yeah, so my lap time was about a 40. So my lap time was about a 47. So that's just the one I just set. That's one I said earlier, actually. So the pole last year for the race was not too far off there, actually. I was pole for GTD and GTE were 46.31, and then GTD was 36.785. So I actually did pretty good in coming close to what they do in real life. I was really pushing it. That was an attempt on hards earlier. But So yeah, this course is very awesome. I mean, I like the Daytona road course. It's great. It's probably one of the most frantic yeah, it's probably one of the most frantic yeah, it's probably one. I'm just gonna put the still frame here of the Lamborghini. Here, it's kind of difficult to get a decent lap here because you definitely have to you definitely have to time your braking zones. You definitely have to have the car set up to be on the banking, and you know, in order to have it set up at the right ride height. As you guys can see, this thing is ultra low to the ground, and it has to be to make effect of that underwing. So and as you guys saw in the video, this thing is pushing 183 miles an hour, which probably down to the soft tires I put on it and the aerodynamic configuration I kind of put on it. And plus at night it's kind of denser, so you get a better lap time. So I try to set the lap times here during the nighttime so I can get better temperatures. It seems to the softer tires seem to adapt better to these conditions. So that's been this has been my explanation of the lap of Daytona. I hope you guys enjoy, and it's kind of near the weekend, and the Roar is going to be on Sunday. Be nice to be inside when it's bitter cold outside. So it's going to be like 9 degrees in the morning on Sunday. So so yeah, I will see you guys for another one. And I'll see you guys for another one. I'm going to do a vlog in about 10-15 minutes, and I'll update you guys on stuff and, you know, some happenings at work today. So it's actually it was actually pretty interesting day today. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later. I'll have more Daytona content, and I don't know if I'm gonna have a race, but I'll see what I can do. So I can only record half an hour so on this thing. So if I do a race, I might have to do it in a couple parts. But the race I'm probably going to do is probably going to be no more than 25 laps or something like that with this thing, and I might face other GT cars. So so yeah, I'll probably do that. It's either that or I'll do it on Project Cars and stuff like that. So I'll see you guys then. Peace out.